All right, welcome to The Dull Edge. This is our podcast where we talk about ridiculous things because we feel like it. I'm Shay.
And I'm Bobby.
And this week is a listener suggestion from Alonzo.
Wow, thanks, pal.
Thanks, Lon. Okay, so he asked the
you
very...
call him Lon?
Oh, yes, I do.
With a W?
No, like L-O-N. Lon. Alonzo. Lon.
Like L-A-W-N?
Sure, if you want.
I don't mean it. Just, that's what it sounds like, and that's...
Lon.
Yeah.
Lon. Lonzo, I love you. Anywho's, so he came up with this philosophical question for us of what is worse, not knowing, not caring, or not understanding? Mm-hmm. So I came up with a list of situations because I was like, wait a second. Like, that's deep because I feel like it changes based on context.
I think it does too.
Okay, but overall, what's your general opinion on that?
Overall, I think not understanding is not the worst. It's the least worst because sometimes you just can't. You just can't. Mm-hmm. That's not how it works.
Okay.
The not knowing is you don't know what you don't know. Mm-hmm. So, like, how can you fault
why does
someone?
That matter? Yeah.
How can you fault someone for that? And then the not caring, I guess, would then by default be the worst. But, like you said, I think it depends on things. So, like, I don't care to listen to politics mm-hmm. because I feel like there's not much that I can do about it.
Sure.
And so instead of stressing myself over these things, I just choose not to care. Mm-hmm. Or I guess at that point it would go into the not knowing part. If mm-hmm. I just don't look at it, I just don't need to know that certain things are happening because people make bad choices.
Okay, so you think like, that the not caring is the worst overall?
I keep going back and forth because, yeah. I think not caring by default, because like I said, you can't make yourself understand if you know. If you give mm-hmm. it a go and you try and you still don't understand, like, you can't fault them for that.
Sure.
And if you don't know what you don't know, you can't fault them for that.
Yeah.
You know?
I kind of went with that one too. Like, of the three, the not knowing is the least worrisome.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, like, that's number three. That's, not a problem. But I wavered back and forth on the not caring and not understanding too. And I came to the conclusion that if it only affects me mm-hmm. and how I feel about what's going on, mm-hmm. then to me, the worst thing that I can experience is not understanding. I hate it when I don't understand something.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts. Yeah. I just gnaw on it until I can figure it out. Like, I have gone down research holes to understand something stupid that someone has said, just off the cuff, just willy-nilly. They've just mentioned something, and I'll go down these crazy research rabbit holes till I understand a whole topic and a whole conversation.
Okay.
And I hate not understanding. It drives me nuts. But I think as like a societal concern, I feel like apathy is worse than not understanding. Like, not caring when you should care is worse.
I feel like that's fair. Like, when you should, you're
mm-hmm.
like, oh, I should pick up my stuff, or I should help that person out, or when you should do something, mm-hmm. you should do it if it's good.
Right. You should, but but like, if it only affects me, not understanding drives me freaking crazy.
See, and I think it depends for me, where it's like, I'll just look into it a little bit, and if I can't find it, I'm like, all right, well, I don't need it. That's fine.
Okay. Well, that would have been a really short podcast if that was how we went. So I did come up with this list. Are you ready? Okay.
Okay.
So 10 examples.
Oh my gosh.
Of what's worse. Pit full of snakes. What's worse? Not knowing that you're in the pit full of snakes, not caring.
You don't know that you're not in there? How would you? Indiana Jones. I imagine he's just standing there like,
well, like, at first he didn't know he fell in the dark, right? So he didn't know, and then it took him like a second, all of a sudden snakes are in his shirt, right? So, like, what's worse? Not knowing you're in the snakes, not caring you're in the snakes, or not understanding you're in the snakes? And I'm going to put you in the pit, and then I'm going to put a baby in the pit. Now what's worse?
The baby's in the pit, I don't want to know. And just take it. That's awful, but like, I don't need to know that it's in there, and I'm not going to be able to get it out because I'm just not going to deal with it. That's insane.
You think that that's worse?
Like, I'm sitting. No, that's not the worst. That's the best case scenario. I'm just going to not know.
Okay, fine.
I think not caring would be the worst, because if you don't understand you don't know that snakes are poisonous or whatever. Mm-hmm. All right, well, you don't know that you're in crisis. Shucks. Guess you'll die.
Okay.
So I guess not caring. If you grasp the whole concept and you just are like, well,
I'm in the pit full of snakes.
And yeah, then I feel like that. Yeah.
Okay. If the baby's in the pit, obviously not caring is the worst.
Exactly.
Obviously. If I'm in the pit, not understanding that I'm in the pit is the worst.
Why?
Because
it's almost like that's almost as not knowing.
Almost.
That's almost in the same genre.
But like
the same thing, same lane.
Like not knowing is just being ignorant. Not understanding is recognizing you're in a problem but not understanding it. Like not why. Like what happened? Why am I in this pit of snakes? Why am I in this pit of snakes? And like just never being able to fully grasp before you suffocate by a giant python or like get venomized to death. How do you say that? Venomized? Get killed by venom?
Death?
Death by venom?
Yeah.
Someone English that for me. But like, and then just, dying by snake and never understanding why. It's the worst. Not understanding. Okay, pit full of snakes. All right. Okay, here you go. People stuck in a burning building. What's worse?
People?
Yeah, people.
Not me. Other people?
Other people. You're watching the building burning. What's worse? What's the worst? Not caring?
Not caring.
Yeah, okay.
Not caring.
That's what I thought too.
Because if you don't know they're in there, then you're like...
Then it doesn't affect you,
It
right?
doesn't affect me at all. Not understanding that the building's on fire, you're like, all right, well, I don't know what's happening here, so I guess...
I kind of struggle to ever understand why not knowing would be a problem. Like, anyway, I don't know.
I mean,
okay.
I think it would be a problem for someone else. Like, if
Maybe.
you're having a crisis and you're just like, I don't know. I'd be like, mother... You stand up. Stand up. We are going right now. That would be the cause. I think that is if it's affecting somebody else.
Okay.
Then it would cause you an issue.
Okay.
If it's yourself causing it, like yourself in the situation, I think it's the least problematic.
Sure.
Then you're just like, okay.
That makes sense. Okay, I get you now.
Like,
okay.
if the people in the building saw me outside and I was like,
Meow.
I'd be like, open the door.
Open the door.
Call 911, something. So yeah, I think that's when it causes
Okay.
an issue for someone else.
Okay, that makes sense. It does make sense. All right, okay. So, as a general topic on the planet, math.
The only way to get through math is to not care what's happening in math. You just take the principles and you just do it. Don't ask why. Don't ask when you're going to use it. You just do the math and you get out.
Yes.
I mean, obviously, like if you're an engineer or something, like, and you're into that, great. But I mean, for the regular human being, do not think any deeper than what they tell you to think. And that's it.
Just get in and get out, man. It's not for you.
Out.
Unless you are in love with that topic, you don't belong there.
Yes. Then just write the numbers down.
Just write them down. Do whatever they tell you to. Plug it in the calculator and walk away.
And get out.
It was the worst. How far in math did you get?
I don't know, not very far. Geometry. The one above geometry, maybe?
Trigonometry?
No, probably not.
Okay, I got to trigonometry and got an F. Straight up. First term.
Yeah.
F. I was like, I don't understand that.
Geometry or something in... No, I think I took geometry in high school and then took algebra or something in college. And was like, all right, well, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I finished the task, what you need, whatever you need.
No, I do not understand math at all. So for me on that one is the worst thing, again, is the not understanding, but at the same time, I'm almost like, I don't care.
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Everyone can hate math. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Literature. Is it worse to not know good literature? Like to never have been exposed to important literature? Is it worse to not care about the good literature? Or is it worse to not understand?
Probably not understand. Because, like, if you're just, like, reading stuff and you're just like, man, this is really good. And you're like, well, this is not, everything's misspelled. Everything's written poorly. Everything's whatever. And you're just like, good.
That's fair.
But if you don't know literature, I don't think it's, like, it'll help you get further in life to be literate, whatever. I think it'll help you. Because think of all the people out there in the world that, like, just don't read. And you're just like, all right, well, you still go to work and you do your stuff. So whatever.
For me, for this one, I actually switched. It's not caring. Because, like, there are ideas in literature that are fundamental to how you approach other human beings and how you approach how things should be governed and how things should be reciprocated. And if you are not part of the literary tradition of this is what a human is,
Yeah.
You've missed the richness of what's available to you. And like, I feel like I'm pontificating here, but like, if you don't care,
the richness. See, and so I think that's why it's a plus. It's an additional. People go through life without anything. It's like you can homeschool kids,
sure,
and that's fine. But like we were talking the other day, they don't have the extra social concepts of doing things,
of having to walk through a crowded hallway.
They can live life.
Sure.
They can do all of that stuff. They just don't got that extra bits of like
the richness.
Hey, maybe you should shower more often, because if you did that in regular school, you're gonna get bullied.
It's true.
So bad. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I feel like that's not caring is the extra. Like if you do care, you learn all this extra stuff. You learn all these things. Right. You have these bigger concepts. Yeah.
But like if you don't care about, I don't want to bring up all those depressing books from high school, like 1984 or whatever, but like if you don't care about understanding that kind of stuff, then it will happen to you. Like,
but they won't know.
Yeah, they won't know, but it's like a secular sin to not care about it.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think that God's going to strike you down with like lightning or thunder or whatever, but not that you can get struck by, well, I guess you could get struck by down with thunder. Anyway, but like, you're not going to get struck down if you don't like follow along with literary stuff, but like, oh yeah, you should participate. Like, it's horrible when someone just goes, I don't care about books. I don't care. I think they're stupid. I don't think we need them. Like, there was a guy that I knew a few years ago that was like, yeah, I think in 10 years libraries will be gone completely. Like, nobody's ever going to read ever again. And I'm like, you're a moron.
See? And so he's just living at the base level. Yeah. You're living at a higher level.
Yeah, but you gotta
understanding
care.
And knowing that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like the history, you know, bound to repeat it sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's happening again if I don't know.
I guess.
I agree. People should care. So I'm not trying to be like, people shouldn't care about this. I just think like, that's like best case scenario. People do care. Yeah.
But and I feel like there's always room to grow with the understanding. That's why I didn't think it was wrong. Like, if you don't understand something the first time, read it again. You're okay.
Yeah.
Like, you'll figure it out eventually. You're just going to find a teacher. They'll show you.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, the not caring is the worst. Anyway, okay, next one. Sorry. We got pontificating Shay. She's on her soapbox. Okay, technology, really quick. What's worse? Not knowing, not caring, not understanding.
Not caring. Not the whole thing. People,
all of them.
And I don't mean like to a point where you need to be like, I'm a hacker boy. I just mean like, know enough that you can take a picture and text and call on your phones.
Right?
Like, some people don't, they're like, I need help doing that. Opening your emails. Like, if you can't do the base, then like, no, you need to step up a little bit and care a little bit more.
Oh, that's true. I feel like this one that was the worst for me was the not knowing. Like, what do you mean you don't know how to use that?
Yeah,
figure it out.
See, and I think that's why. It's because it comes upon us where we're like, oh my gosh, now you're hurting me. Learn so you can do it for you.
Do it.
Yeah.
The not knowing was the worst.
The not knowing.
Okay. All right, here's this one. We're going to go way philosophical on this one.
Oh, no.
Your own imminent demise. Like, you are about to die. What's worse, not knowing, not caring, or not understanding?
Not caring.
Oh, I keep wavering on this one, too. Because, like, not knowing, again, it's like, it's fine.
Well,
you didn't
don't
know.
even know.
It's like, lightning gets you, you're good. It's fine.
Right.
It's over. Not understanding.
Why? Why? Like, if lightning's coming and you don't know, like,
then that's
but
fine.
You're out in the storm and you like, I guess if you don't understand, don't stand out in the field, right? And then stick your arms up. Like,
yeah.
But like, say you're doing that and you're just like, I don't care.
I guess.
You know what I mean? That's pretty bad where you're like, you know all the bad and you didn't do anything to stop it. You didn't do anything to prevent this. You know, you didn't lay down. You didn't like, you could prevent that.
But think about it like a heroic death. Like, if you...
That's not heroic.
No. Because, like, if you were... No, like, change the circumstances. Like,
okay.
You're like, I know I'm going over the top, right? Or, like, I know I'm sacrificing for this kid that, you know, I'm going to grab him out of the street. I'm going to die. He's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I feel like in that circumstance, it's okay to not care. You're like, I made my choice. I don't care. Die.
Yeah.
Right? But, like, not understanding, for me, again, is going to be the worst. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to get to that point where I'm about to die and not understand what I'm dying for or what I'm dying from. I want to know.
See, and I'd rather just not know.
Oh, no,
I'd rather just get taken like that.
No, I want to look at it and I want to see it. It's literally the last human experience you're going to have to die.
I don't care.
No, then that's fine. That's fine.
I don't care.
But for me, I want to look at it and look at it in the face.
I don't want to know that it's happening.
No,
I just want to get...
in the face. Whoop. Just whoop. No, I want to see it. I want to see it in every horrible way that it's going to come, because there's no nice way to get out. But I want to look at that and be like,
there is. You can
that's
just go to sleep
death.
today.
I see it. But yeah, but you're going to know. You're going to know. Anyway, there we go.
I don't want to know. I don't. Because then you say you're the old person, you're like, I can feel I'm going to die today.
Yeah.
And then you have to think and look at everybody and go, bye.
Yeah.
And they go, we'll see you tomorrow. And you'll be like,
nope. I mean, you'll see me, but I won't be seeing you.
See, I don't like that. I just want to, whoop, my bad.
No.
Irish exit.
All right. Okay.
Icky.
Your own imminent demise. There you go. Okay. We'll slam through these last one. What's the theme, or what the theme of a situation is? So, like, you've walked into a party and you didn't know it was a themed situation, or like you're entering into a conversation and have no idea what's going on.
I still think not caring, because if you didn't know it was a costume party and you walk in, you're like, what do you mean? We're all supposed to be dressed up. Then you're like, oop.
I agree.
Like, if you don't understand what, I guess if you don't understand what the party has themes, then you just be like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And everyone would be like, you didn't know about that? And they'd be like, no, I've never done this. And they'd be like, all right, well,
here you go.
Should have worn a yellow shirt.
Yeah.
But if you just like, oh, you're having a Halloween party and you're just like, I don't care. And you just show up and you're just like, it's me, dressed up as me. I'd be like, bro, you're a piece of garbage. You couldn't put on like a shirt and be like, oh, I'm, you know, where's Waldo or something?
Something.
You couldn't do that.
Yeah, you gotta care.
Something.
Okay. All right. A museum.
What do you mean?
What's worse? Not knowing, like...
Not they're there? Not knowing that they're there?
Or just, being ignorant of the whole museum culture, I guess. Not caring about museums in general, or not understanding them. I'm trying. Sorry.
I think at this point, I would be worried if you didn't know that museums were around.
Some people are dumb, dude. They're like super dumb. For me though, it's the not caring. Like, come on, there's more in this world than you.
I think that comes back to the reading part.
Yeah.
They're just living at baseline. And it's a plus if you do get to go to the museums. Yeah. And care about the museums and look at the museums.
And fund the museums.
Yeah.
Okay. This one's for you. Someone else's business. What's worse, not knowing someone else's business, not caring about someone else's business, or not understanding?
Not understanding someone else's business. I can't even say the thoughts that I have right now because I can't. That's where I'm like, I have to understand why you're even like that. Why are you like that?
Yes.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that to other people?
Yep.
Why?
I need to understand it too.
Stop. In fact, I don't even care now. After a certain point, you're like, I don't even care why you were doing it. Stop and never do that again.
Oh, we're gonna have to turn the mic off and listen to you talk about that.
Dude, if you don't know, do you know? We talked about it yesterday.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I went home and I was like, I felt so anxious inside. I was like, I gotta talk to someone about this. No one's gonna even understand. No one even understands. I tried telling my mom. She's like, basically the equivalent of, bro, that's crazy. And I was like, that's not it. I usually would accept that answer, but I need you to go, whoa. As I'm telling you more, I needed that. And it wasn't happening. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yep, I'm with you. Not understanding. Okay, last one. Social etiquette. What's worse? Not knowing what the etiquette is, not caring what the etiquette is, or not understanding?
Maybe not knowing. Because I think it goes back to the whole, if you don't even know that you need to wear deodorant and that's crazy, like, I know that's like a really weird social part of it, but like, you need to not smell, and like, if you don't know that, or like, the whole, like, when you're walking in the thing and you're done walking, you need to step to the side.
Right.
You need to not spit when you talk. Like, if you don't even know, that's like, where were your people to teach you?
Yes.
Where happened to your parents? Your guardians? Where were your friends? Siblings?
I don't know if I've talked about this on the podcast before, but when I was on my mission, one of my companions was from Thailand.
Okay.
And she spoke English very, very well.
Okay.
But I was so scared to meet her because I had never been in, like, prolonged, like, contact with somebody that's not American, or North American even. I'd never just been around anybody from anywhere else in the world that had any different experiences than me, because I was dumb and naive, right?
Okay, I was like, but why were you worried?
because I didn't want to offend her. I'm like, I'm so pathetically American. I'm so Western American. I didn't, like, what if I say something that offends her because of her Thai culture? Or whatever.
What do you wander around saying?
Well, I don't know. See, I didn't know. I didn't know. And that was the whole thing, is like, I didn't know what I didn't know. And for me, that was horrifying. It was horrifying because I didn't want to walk around like some ignoramus and say something very rude.
Yeah.
So, like, she was so cool, though.
As I say,
oh, man, she was the best.
Like, people, like, if you said something, and as long as you didn't say it as, like, derogatory or something, that they'd be like, whoa.
Right.
You can't say that now. And they'd be like, why? No. And you'd be like,
no,
that's not all right. And you'd be like, okay.
She's exactly the kind of person that you would want to meet as a foreigner. She was so cool. She was so giving, forgiving, understanding, instructive.
Yeah.
And full of good humor about misunderstandings. Man,
Did you have?
Awesome. Occasionally. But nothing like where we ever got like angry. But just more like, what do you mean you don't know what this is? What do you mean? Because she
on both ways?
Yeah, both ways.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, my favorite moment with her is I was complaining about our dryer because it didn't dry very well. And so we would have to hang dry all of our clothes. Poor me, poor American. Right? And she's, at one point, she just goes, oh, Sis Thomas, because that's my maiden name, Thomas. Sis Thomas, you don't understand. In Thailand, we wash our laundry on a rock. It was the best moment for me. I'm like, no, that's so true. You hang dry all your clothes.
Yeah.
It was so great. And after that, I had a way better attitude about hang drying my clothes. She was the best. Oh, I loved her so much. But yeah, for me, not knowing an etiquette situation is the worst.
Oh, yeah.
It's the worst.
I agree with that.
Anyway, okay, guys, I'm curious what your responses are. If you can hang on to it with us.
If you have a better answer from museum.
There you go, museum. Let us know.
Then tell us.
Anyway, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, bye.